Welcome to the Elliott Hine Network. I am your host, Riley Mitchell. The Washington Teachers Union has launched a major initiative called Learning Doesn't Stop, Lessons on TV. Let's check out Miss Laura Kleinmann from Oyster-Adams Bilingual School. Miss Kleinmann will be reading Don't Let the Pigeons Stay Up Late. Lesson 2 will be conducted by Miss Hamm from John Eaton Elementary School. Miss Hamm will be reading Can I Play Too? Let's see what we can learn today.
Hi, friends. My name is Laura Kleinmann. I am the librarian at the Oyster-Adams Bilingual School. So we learn in English and Spanish at our school. I'm at our primary campus. So the children I work with are from PreK to 3rd grade. And what I'm going to share with you today is my library. We are going to create a library in our imagination all together. And the way we're going to do it is we're going to do 3 activities. The first is going to be a song that I want you to help me with. The second is going to be something that I call focus. And the third will be reading our book. Okay? So are you ready? I'm ready. So this song is This Little Light of Mine. And I always tell my students that in our hearts, we have a special light. And that as we're singing This Little Light of Mine, we're going to let our light shine. Okay? Are you ready? We're going to sing it first in English, and then we're going to sing it in Spanish. And the song in Spanish is the only Spanish that we will be hearing today. Okay, are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Esta lucecita mía la voy a dejar brillar. Esta lucecita mía, 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 la voy a dejar brillar. Esta lucecita mía, la voy a dejar brillar, 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 brillar. 1, 2, 3. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. That was wonderful. It was wonderful. So now our focus. Our focus is something we do with our eyes closed, okay? We're going to stretch our bodies, in which I will tell you how to do that. And then we're going to do 3 deep breaths with this gong. And the gong is from Asia. And let's see how it sounds. Okay, so every time you hear that, you're going to take a deep breath. Okay, so we're going to begin with our hands on our knees. You can't see my knees, but you can see your knees. So put your hands on your knees, close your eyes, and just listen to my voice. Okay, we're going to press back into the letter C. We're going to feel a really good stretch in our shoulders, in our neck, in our back. Then we're going to stay in the letter C, take our hands, take in some air right here, and exhale like a dragon. So did you see how your eyes are closed, but now I'm sitting up straight. So instead of making the letter C, we're making the letter L. And this allows a lot of space for our deep breaths and we're going to count to 3. And then each time we hear the gong, we're going to take a silent breath in and a silent breath out. Okay? Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Did you feel it? I felt it. We were all concentrating on the same things, stretching our bodies and taking breaths, listening to the sound of the gong. So thank you for sharing that with me. And what we're going to do next is we're going to read a book out loud. But let me tell you about the book. So the book I'm going to read to you is Don't Let the Pigeon Stay Up Late. But I also have 2 other pigeon books. Okay? The Pigeon Wants a Puppy, this one, and The Pigeon Finds a Hot Dog. So the pigeon is the main character in all of these books. The author and illustrator, Words and Pictures by Mo Willems. And I want to show you something really cool before I begin to read. Okay? So I went to see Mo Willems. I got to see him in person, and he signed my book. And I want to show you the signature. Do you see that pigeon head? And then it says Mo. That's Mo Willems' signature. He actually took my book and put his name in it. So that's kind of exciting. I want to start here with the end papers. So the end papers are the pages at the beginning of the book and the pages at the end of the book. These pages at the beginning of the book are light blue with pink clouds. And the clouds turn pink because the sun is going down. So we might call this twilight. Then, if we go all the way to the other side, it looks really different, right? So the sky is almost black and the clouds are a light gray. So this is nighttime. So that's the time of our book, from twilight to nighttime. Okay? And let's say one more time, don't let the pigeon stay up late. Okay. Are you ready? Okay, let's get to the beginning here. Here's our sky. And here is the pigeon's dad. Oh, good, it's you. Listen, it's getting late and I need to brush my teeth. Can you do me a favor? Don't let the pigeon stay up late. Thanks. First of all, I'm not even tired. In fact, I'm in the mood for a hot dog party. What do you say? No? Huh. I hear there's a good show about birds on TV tonight. Should be very educational. How about 5 more minutes? What's 5 minutes in the grand scheme of things? talk anymore. Tell me about your day. Oh, I've got a great idea. We can count the stars. Can I have a glass of water? Studies show that pigeons hardly need any sleep at all. It's the middle of the day in China. I'll go to bed early tomorrow night instead. Hey, ho, ho, this here pigeon just won't go. Let's say that together. Hey, ho, ho, this here pigeon just won't go. Please. My bunny wants to stay up too. You can't say no to a bunny, can you? Okay, we can all do this together. Ready? Ooh. Good. Here we go. Okay, that was not a yawn. I was stretching. I'm 110% awake. You haven't heard the last of me. Okay, then go to sleep. And here comes Dad. Great work. Thanks. Good night. So now it's nighttime and the pigeon is sleeping. Now I wonder, boys and girls, if you've ever asked your parents if you could stay up late. I'm sure that you have. I remember doing it when I was a little girl. And I've talked to my students about the pigeon. And we've kind of decided that the pigeon is like a 4-year-old. Okay? So all of these books, The Pigeon Wants a Puppy, The Pigeon Finds a Hot Dog, Don't Let the Pigeon Stay Up Late, they're all about a pigeon who acts like a little kid. Okay? So I really hope you enjoyed this book. I hope that you will have the chance to read some pigeon books soon. It was lovely to be here with you, and I wish you well.
Hi friends, my name is Ms. Hamm. I am the librarian at John Eaton Elementary School, and I'm very excited to get to read a great story with you today. This is my cat Cole. He just wanted to say hi. So before we start, I wanted to tell you guys that April is a really special month. April is School Library Month, and this is a month where your school librarians love to do lots of extra special things for you. And even though we can't be in our school libraries right now, your librarians are looking forward to doing lots of fun things with you this month and all the time. We are going to read a wonderful book today. It's an Elephant and Piggy book called Can I Play Too? And it's written and illustrated by Mo Willems. We are able to read this book today because the author and illustrator, Mo Willems, has given permission to read his books, which is really exciting. And I want you guys to think about, as we're reading, the problem in the story and the solution. So what goes wrong and how the characters figure out how to make that problem better, okay? This is Can I Play Too by Mo Willems. Piggy, let's play catch. I love playing catch with friends. I will throw. I will catch. Excuse me, can I play too? Have you guys ever had that where you're playing something with a friend and someone else wants to join in with you? That can be exciting, right? But what might be the problem if a snake wants to play catch? You do not want to play with me? No, we do want to play with you, but what is the snake missing that might be helpful for playing catch? But we are playing catch with our arms. Do snakes have arms? They don't, right? So, you do not have arms. I do not have arms? Ah! Hee-hee-hee. I know I do not have arms. Was he tricking them? Yes, he was. I am a snake. You are a funny snake. But can a snake play catch? I do not know, but I can try. Right? We can try new things and do our best at them. Cool! I will throw the ball. Try to catch it. Do you think he'll be able to catch the ball? Let's see. Here comes the ball! Boink! Was the snake able to catch it? No, it bounced off his head. Sorry. It is okay. Let's try again. Right? So they're not giving up yet. They're keeping on trying. Okay, I will try again. Boink! Now I will try. Boink! Did it work any better when Piggy tried it? Not so far. This is not working. We need a new idea. Yes. Maybe we need more balls. More balls. More balls. Do you guys think more balls will help them with this problem? Is Snake going to be able to catch it if there's more balls? Oh boy! Bum, 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 bum. Did it work? Was he able to catch them? No, he wasn't. Do we need even more balls? Maybe. Wait! We have tried, but I am a snake. A snake who cannot play catch. No! Does Piggy want him to give up? You are our friend. We will all play catch. How? She has an idea. See, she's got the light bulb over her head. Whee! I love playing catch with my friends. And that's the end. What was the problem in that story, and what was the solution? So Piggy and Elephant were playing catch, and Snake wanted to join, but did Snake have any arms? No, so the problem was they were trying to figure out how Snake could play catch with them. And the solution was very creative, right? They figured out that Snake could be the ball, the thing that they were playing catch with, and then Snake could participate without having any arms. So that was a really creative solution to that problem. We are going to do an activity now where you guys are going to watch me, and if you want, you can make your own bubble snake, okay? And this is using things you may have at home. So you can talk to the people you live with and see if they have these things. What we're going to use to make the bubble snake are a water bottle or some kind of plastic bottle that's thin enough that an adult can cut through it, a sock, and probably a fairly thin sock if you have one. Maybe if you have a pair of socks where you're missing one of the socks, that's a good one to use. You're going to need a bowl or tray, something like that, that can have water in it. I've already got my water in mine. You're going to need a little squirt of dish soap. Soap is a really important thing to have right now, right? So we don't want to use too much, but just using a little bit of dish soap. A pair of scissors that an adult can use to cut through the plastic bottle for you. And if you want a little bit of food coloring, you don't need the food coloring to make this work, but you can do it if you would like, use it if you'd like. So the first thing you're going to do is make sure that your plastic bottle is empty, and then you're going to cut the bottom off with an adult, okay? So this is something that you should definitely do with an adult, or an adult can do it for you, okay? And you're going to go ahead and cut the bottom off. So we have two pieces now, okay? Now you've got a nice big open hole here, and you still have the top has the small hole. Then you're going to take a sock and put it over the big hole in the bottom, okay? So you're going to take your sock and cover up the bottom, and you want to pull it all the way up so that you've got your bottom here, and then you can fold it back so it's on there nice and snug, okay, like that. Then you want to make sure that you've got some water in your bowl or tray, and you're going to put a little squirt of dish soap in there. Okay? And then this is where you can use your food coloring if you have some and you want to use it, okay? But this doesn't affect making the bubbles, just how they'll look, what color they'll be. So I'm going to put in a little bit. I'm going to put it around. I'm going to stir it up a little bit. And I'm using purple for mine, okay? Then I'm going to take my water bottle with a sock on it, and I'm going to dip it in to my water that has my dish soap in it, okay? And I make sure that the bottom is nice and wet, but I don't want it to be dripping. And then when you're doing this, if you can be either over a sink or have something on the floor so that it doesn't get wet, or if you have a yard or a safe place outside you can go, you might want to do that because it will get bubbles on the floor and soap on the floor, which can make it slippery, okay? And then you're going to blow through the mouthpiece nice and hard so that you can get bubbles to come out from this side like this. So that first attempt didn't work, and we're going to try it again, and then we'll talk about some things you can do if it doesn't work for you, okay? So I've got my bottle with the sock on it. I'm dipping it in the water and soap and food coloring, and let's see if it works this time. Much better. There's my snake. Okay, so if you try this at home and it doesn't work for you, I've got a few tips. The first thing is make sure you don't have too much water. You just need a little bit of water to go with your squirt of soap so that you have enough soap in it, okay? Another thing is make sure that the sock you're using isn't too thick. If it's too thick, it might be hard to get the bubbles through. And then the problem that I had was I discovered my plastic bottle had a hole in it, and that was making it not work. So if you've tried this to fix the soap, you've tried to fix the sock, and those things aren't working, check your plastic bottle, see if it has a hole somewhere else in it, and that might be making it not work also. So let's try it one more time to see. Beautiful. Make sure when you are blowing, you are only blowing out. Don't suck in because you'll get soap in your mouth and that tastes really yucky, okay? So make sure that you're always blowing out when you are making your bubble snake, okay? So before I go today, I wanted to share another really great book that if you guys are looking for something to read, I would highly recommend. It's called Saturday, and it's by Oge Mora. And it is about a girl named Ava and her mother who spend every Saturday together. It's the only day of the week when they get to spend the whole day together. But on this Saturday, everything seems to be going wrong. And this book is really great to learn about mindfulness and being able to have a positive attitude even when things might not be going the way that we want them to go. So this is a book that I love and that I highly recommend, okay? If you are looking for more resources, more lessons, more great information, then you can go to WTULocal6.net. And I'm going to write that here for you so that you can see it. WTULocal6.net. And that has a lot of great resources that you and your family members can check out. So thank you all so much for joining me today. And I hope that you all have a great week and happy School Library Month. Thank you. Bye.